Return with us now to those golden days of yesteryear. The 1982 Stilwell Indians taking on the Spiro Bulldogs. Stilwell is under direction of first-year head coach Pat Martin. Meanwhile, in the world of baseball, the St. Louis Cardinals are in the process of winning the World Series. Kickoff is taken by Harold Bottoms. He returns 11 yards. First down for Stilwell at the 26-yard line. Give us to Mike Rust, a gain of 5. Second down and 5 from the 31 of Stilwell. Rust for 2 yards. Third down. Mike Rust carries again, picks up 25 yards. To the Spiro 42-yard line. Mike Rust. That was an incomplete pass from Hawkins. There's a play missing. Third down now at the 38-yard line. Rust carried for 4. Fourth down and 2 now. Rust for 5 yards in the first down at the Spiro 29-yard line. There's a holding penalty on this play, minus 15 yards, brings up first down and 25 at the 47-yard line. Jimmy Hawkins, pass complete to Curtis Hogner, a gain of 16, second down and 11. The flag is for holding, 15-yard penalty. Back at the 44-yard line, second long, pass from Hawkins, Jimmy Hawkins, the quarterback, to Mike Rust. Screen pass, 18 yards. Third down now from the 26-yard line of the Bulldogs. Mike Rust, halfback pass intended for Manuel Neal. It is dropped. It's fourth down now. Hawkins, back to pass. Incomplete, and Spiro Bulldogs take over on down. 7:29 to play in the first quarter. The quarterback is number 10, Terrence Phillips. And there he goes. He's off to the races. Nobody's going to catch him. 74 yards and a Spiro Bulldog touchdown. The kick by number 33, John Michalek, is good. And with 7:29 to play in the first quarter, Spiro leading 7-0. Kickoff is returned by Mike Rust, 18 yards to the 30-yard line. Rust carries for 2 yards here. Second down and 8 at the 32. Rust for 2. Third and 6. The give is to Curtis Hogner. A gain of 2 yards. Bub Johnson will come on to punt for the Indians. It's a 27-yard punt. And with 5 minutes, 21 seconds left to play here in the first quarter, Spiro takes over, leading 7-0. Give was to number 36, Chuck Stout, a gain of 1, second down and 9 at the 38. Doyle Spears carries for 1, and now Eddie Brock carried for 5 yards. Punt by Judd Maxwell, returned by Harold Bottoms, a loss of 7 on the return, 3:05 to play in the first quarter. Indians take over at their 16-yard line. Jimmy Hawkins' pass is complete to Bub Johnson, a gain of 15 yards. First down at the 31. Hawkins' pass, incomplete, second and 10. Hawkins, the sophomore, almost intercepted but dropped. Third down and 10 now from the 31. Jimmy Hawkins, back to pass, finding Rod Adair, a 16-yard gain, down to the 47. First down for Stilwell. Mike Rust, a gain of 1. Second 9 from the 48. Hawkins to Manuel Neal, gain of 10, down to the Bulldog 42. Offsides called. First down now at the 47 and 15 yards to go. Mike Rust picks up 10 yards, second down now at the 37-yard line. Offsides, second down, and 10. Rust carries for 5 yards, third down and 5. Holding called on this play. It's the last play of the first quarter. It's the score, Stilwell trailing Spiro 7-0. The give is to Rust. He picks up 11. But after the penalty, it's not enough for the first down. Indians will have to punt. Bub Johnson comes on the punt, 39-yard punt. No return, down at the 2-yard line. 11 minutes, 4 seconds left here in the first half. Spiro leading 7-0. Terrace Phillips, no gain, second down 6. From the 2. Chuck Stout, a gain of 4. Third and 5. Number 82, Rodney Clayton, carries for 1. Spiro has to punt on 4th and 4. No return. 9 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first half. Indians have it at the Spiro 40-yard line. Hawkins' pass complete to Curtis Hogner for 8 yards, down to the 32, second and 2. The give is to Mike Rust, first down, after a 3-yard gain, down to the 29-yard line. They measured, it was good. It was a first down. Rust loses a yard. From the 30, Hawkins is sacked for a loss of 4 yards, back to the 34. A clipping penalty will wipe out this run. It'll wind up being a minus 2-yard penalty, back to the 36. On third down, Hawkins back to pass. And incomplete. And on fourth down, Bub Johnson once again will punt. It will not be returned. 6 minutes, 45 seconds to play before intermission. Spiro Bulldogs of 1982, 7. Stilwell Indians, nothing. Spiro has it at their 13-yard line. Terrace Phillips, and there he goes again. Phillips is gone for a touchdown. But hold everything. There's flags down on the play. Wipes it out. First down 15 now from the 8-yard line. No gain on that play. That was Eddie Brock carrying. Second down and 5. Second and 15. A gain of 10. Third down now from the 18-yard line. Phillips picks up 2. Bulldogs have to punt. No return. 4 minutes, 35 seconds left before halftime. Still 7-0. Indians have it at their own 27-yard line. There's a penalty on this play. First down and 15 on the next play from the 22. Mike Rust. I'm pretty sure that wasn't Mike Rust. That was Hawkins throwing an interception. Spiro takes over at the Indian 43-yard line. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left. That's Terrace Phillips carrying ahead for 1 to the 42 now. Terrace Phillips, no gain. Third down and 9 from the Stilwell 42. Terrace Phillips to Judd Maxwell. A completion of 5 yards and a 15-yard late hit penalty. Bulldogs now have it at the Stilwell 21-yard line. Phillips, 6-yard gain, down to the 15. Terrace Phillips loses a yard this time. From the 16-yard line, Bulldogs leading 7-0, knocking at the door. And it's intercepted by Mike Rust. He returns it 16 yards out to the 24, 1:22 before halftime. Mike Rust carries for 23 yards. A minute 4 left now before half at the 47-yard line of Stilwell. And it looks like of the Bulldogs. They're in Bulldog territory now. Mike Rust ahead for 19 yards. 57 seconds left in the first half from the Bulldog 34-yard line. Jimmy Hawkins to Curtis Hogner. 13-yard completion down to the 21-yard line. Mike Rust A gain of 10 all the way down to the 11-yard line. Indians trailing 7-0, 25 seconds left here in the first half. They're knocking on the door. Here comes Mike Rust, a gain of 5 down to the 6-yard line. 18 seconds left, clock running. Pitch to Rust. He throws a pass. It's incomplete. 14 seconds left. From the 6-yard line, the give is to Mike Rust, and the Stilwell Indian touchdown. With 10 seconds left on the clock here before halftime, the Indians, you barely see it, Indians run the swinging gate, and Rod Adair dives in for the 2-point conversion. At halftime, the Stilwell Indians lead the Spiro Bulldogs 8-7. Indians will kick off, taken by Larry Phillips, and return 5 yards to the 19-yard line. Bulldogs trailing 8-7. Chuck Stout carries ahead for 2 yards to the 21. There's a fumble on this play, and it's recovered by number 23, Ronnie Littlejohn, for the Indians at the 31-yard line of the Bulldogs. 11:07 to play in the third quarter. Give to Rod Adair, 6-yard gain at the 25, second down and 4. Hawkins loses 2, fumbles the football. Spiro recovers. 10 minutes, 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter. 8-7 Stilwell. This is 1982. Terrence Phillips ahead for 5, second down and 5 now from the 32-yard line of the Bulldogs. Phillips is hit and hit hard. No gain. Third down and 5. Phillips again. Wrestled down by Bobby Vaughn after a 4-yard gain. A punt. Returned by Harold Bottoms. Indians have it at their own 35-yard line. Give to Rod Adair, 11-yard gain. 8 minutes now to play here in the third quarter. Indians leading 8-7. Mike Rust loses 1 yard on the carry. From the 45, Mike Rust, a gain of 7 yards down to the 48-yard line of the Bulldogs. Rust ahead for 6 yards and a first down. Offsides called against the Indians. Pushes it back to the 47. The give is to Rod Adair ahead for 9 yards. Second down now from the Bulldog 38-yard line. The give is to Rust. He coughs up the football after an 8-yard gain. Spiro recovers. 5 minutes, 35 seconds to play. Offsides against the Bulldogs to play in the third quarter. Terrence Phillips loses 1 yard on the play. No gain on that play. Third down from the 21-yard line. Brad Rutherford sacks Terrence Phillips, a loss of 3 yards. Fourth down now, and the Bulldogs have to punt. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Stilwell leading 8-7. Penalty on the play, 15 yards against Stilwell. They take over at their own 34-yard line. Mike Rust, 3-yard gain from the 37 now. Indians to Rust again. 2 yards. Third down and 5. Jimmy Hawkins back to pass. Incomplete though. Brings up fourth down. Bub Johnson comes on to punt. 1 minute, 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. 8-7 Stilwell ahead of Spiro in 1982. Number 45, Doyle Spears, carries for 1 yard to the 26. A 2-yard gain for Chuck Stout. Third down now. Spears again for 2 yards. And Spiro once again will have to punt. Should be the last play of the third quarter. No return. At the end of 3 quarters of play, the score, the Stilwell Indians 8 and the Spiro Bulldogs 7. From the Stilwell 33-yard line, the give is to Mike Rust. He gains 12, first down at the 45. Rust. One more time. He loses a yard this time. Back to the 44. Hawkins to pass. Complete to Curtis Hogner. A gain of 9. To the Spiro 47-yard line. The give is to Mike Rust. A pickup of 8. First down for Stilwell now at the Spiro 39. Jimmy Hawkins back to pass. Broken up and incomplete. Second down and 10 at the 39. Jimmy Hawkins looking for Mike Rust. He finds him. Screen play is good for 8 yards. Third down and 2 now from the 31-yard line of the Bulldogs. Mike Rust fumbles, gets back on it. It's a loss of 3. Fourth down for the Indians now from the Bulldog 34, leading 8-7. Back to pass is Hawkins, and it's complete to Drew Carson. A gain of 27 yards down to the Bulldogs 7-yard line. First and goal for Stilwell. And after a penalty, the give is to Mike Rust from 12 yards out. Stilwell Indian touchdown. 8 minutes, 32 seconds left to play here in the ball game. Randy Holloman comes on to attempt the extra point, and it's good. Indians leading the Spiro Bulldogs 15-7. Stilwell kicking off. Returned by Chuck Stout. Spiro will have it at their own 33-yard line, trailing 15-7. Here in 1982, Eddie Brock, the ball carrier, ahead for 5 yards. To the 38, Terrence Phillips. Has to scramble, wanted to pass, forced out of the pocket. Picks up 7 on the play. First down now. And there is a fumble on the play, and number 69, that's David Leach, recovers for the Indians. 7 minutes, 12 seconds left to play in this ball game. At the Spiro 46-yard line now, Mike Rust carries for 3 yards to the 43. Indians leading 15-7 here in the fourth quarter from this game from 1982. Mike Rust carries for 2 yards, third down and 5 at the Bulldog 41-yard line. Rod Adair, 5 yards, first down at the 35 of the Bulldogs. Mike Rust loses 1 yard, second down and 11 from the 36. Rod Adair picks up 4, third down now from the 32-yard line. The give will be to Mike Rust. A gain of 1, fourth down now for the Indians from the 31-yard line. Nearing the 3-minute mark in this game, Rust's pass is incomplete, and Spiro takes over on downs. 3:08 to play in the ball game. Indians lead the Bulldogs 15-7. Somehow he completed the pass to number 21, Quincy Swait. Phillips now back to pass once again. And there's a penalty on this play. Back to the 44-yard line. Chuck Stout says he wants the ball, so Phillips gives it to him, and he can't do anything with it. 1 yard. At the Spiro 45-yard line now, Phillips back to pass. Broken up by number 23, Ronnie Littlejohn. Incomplete. Third down and 25. 1 minute, 53 seconds left to play in the football game. Incomplete. And Dwayne Reed's Spiro Bulldogs are in desperate need of a big play. But it's the Indians that come up with the big play. A sack by David Leach. Loss of 15. Indians take over on downs. Delay of game penalty here. 1 minute, 10 seconds left to play now in the football game. Give is to Mike Rust for 2 yards. Clock ticking down now. 1:03 left at the 33-yard line. Straight ahead to Mike Rust. Little handoff, 5 yards. Third down now. 43 seconds left to play in the game. From the Spiro 28-yard line, Indians looking to run the clock out. Pitch to Mike Rust. He picks up 4. 36 seconds left now. Head coach Pat Martin talks to his troops. Indians leading 15-7 here with 36 seconds left to play in the football game. 13-yard gain by Mike Rust. That's enough for the first down. 2 seconds are left in the game. Delay of game penalty. -5 against Stilwell. Offsides penalty, -5 against Spiro. Right there. And now, with the ball at the 11-yard line, Indians leading 15-7 here, with still 2 seconds left on the clock. Jimmy Hawkins is going to fall to one knee. And that's a Stilwell Indian winner. The 1982 Stilwell Indians win. The final score, 15-7 from 1982 over the Spiro Bulldogs. From Bradley Field in Stilwell, Oklahoma, this is Greg Stilwell saying thanks for your time this time. Until next time, so long from the ballpark and happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.